Miller shoved the printed waiver across the sticky conference table. The air in there smelled like stale toner and desperate sweat. "Download the tracking app or hand over your device," he said. He wouldn't look me in the eye, just kept adjusting his silk tie. My phone was blowing up in my pocket with texts from my kid asking when I'd get home. I could feel the heat rising up my neck. This wasn't just about GPS. They wanted my photos, my texts, everything. Miller's just terrified the regional VP will see our idle time stats. He's a good dad, I guess, but he'd sell his soul for a quarterly bonus. I mean, it's my phone, right? My life, my bank stuff. It's mine. I almost signed it, I really did, because I need this job. But then I saw the line about remote wiping of personal data. I walked out, drove straight to that dusty corner shop by the tracks. I found it sitting behind a cracked glass case next to some old gum. A prepaid flip phone, $10, wrapped in crinkly yellowed plastic. It felt like a toy, like something a kid would use to play spy. Next morning, I walked into his office without even knocking. He was eating a dry granola bar, crumbs falling onto his keyboard. "Here's the phone you wanted to track, Miller." I dropped that plastic brick right onto his expensive mahogany desk. It made this hollow, pathetic clack sound that echoed in the room. He just stared at it like I'd handed him a dead bird or something. "Wait, where is your actual iPhone, though?" I told him my personal business stayed on my personal hardware. If the company wants to own a device, well, they can own that one. It doesn't even have a camera, just a tiny screen and those big buttons. He actually tried to find a charging port on the side of it. I think he realized right then that he'd totally lost the floor. Everyone else was watching through the glass, nodding, just waiting. I saw his hand shake a little as he reached for the cheap plastic. He looked so small sitting there in his oversized leather chair. I walked back to my desk and slowly started packing my actual bag. My real phone stayed in my pocket, silent and finally safe. That clack when the cheap flip phone hit his mahogany desk still makes me grin. Drop your boss story below if you've been there too.